Some stars turn to plastic surgery hoping for perfection, but what happens when beauty becomes a burden? For many, the results are shocking. Faces left nearly unrecognizable, confidence shattered, and regrets that last a lifetime. These transformations tell a deeper story, one of vanity, insecurity, and the heavy price of chasing an ideal that may not exist. From botched procedures to haunting side effects, their journeys serve as cautionary tales about self-image and regret. Dive into exposed Hollywood and witness the unbelievable before and after photos for yourself. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping celebrity transformations you won't believe. Kris Jenner, the powerhouse matriarch of the Kardashian-Jenner empire and the face of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, has never hidden her love affair with cosmetic surgery. Over the years, some of her transformations have earned applause, while others stirred up heated controversy. Back in 2011, at 55, Kris took cameras behind the scenes of her very first facelift, letting millions watch as Dr. G. Pfizer worked his magic. Years later, she even called him a superstar. But not every procedure brought her praise. Her repeated nose surgeries drew sharp criticism, with Dr. Yoel Shahar, who never treated her, warning that excessive tinkering with her nasal bones left her nose asymmetrical and in constant need of correction. By 2024, side-by-side photos revealed just how far Kris had drifted from the natural beauty fans remembered from the 90s. Social media lit up with nostalgia and sadness, with many saying the woman once known as Robert Kardashian's glamorous wife no longer looked like herself. Then came 2025. Kris shocked the world when she arrived at Lauren Sanchez's Paris bachelorette party looking nearly as young as her daughters. The secret? Dr. Stephen Levine, famous for facelifts that look natural rather than done. According to Page 6, Kris admitted to undergoing multiple procedures, deep plane facelifts, eyelid lifts, and even fat transfers, spending anywhere between $45,000 and $200,000 to achieve her new look. But not everyone bought the transformation. Plastic surgeon Dr. Gary Elton took to Instagram, insisting her razor-sharp chin and impossibly narrow jawline defied anatomy itself, hinting that AI filters or photo manipulation might be at play. Regardless, Kris Jenner's face became a viral sensation. On TikTok, the hashtag #KrisJennerNewFace skyrocketed to over 57.5 million posts, with fans divided, some praising her for looking reborn, while others, even within her family, whispered she had gone too far. Kris, however, has no regrets. She's been consistent with her mantra, do what makes you feel good, just make sure you find a doctor you can trust. From the overworked mom of the 90s to a 69-year-old who looks like she shares her daughter's spotlight, Kris Jenner's evolution isn't just about beauty, it's a lightning rod for the endless debate over authenticity in the age of transformation. Dolly Parton, the queen of country music, isn't just remembered for timeless hits like Jolene and 9 to 5. She's equally famous for her iconic look, and for being refreshingly honest about the surgery behind it. In interviews with The Guardian back in 2011 and more recently on The Howard Stern Show in 2023, Dolly didn't shy away from admitting to breast augmentation, facelifts, Botox, and fillers like Juvederm. With her trademark humor, she summed up her philosophy in one unforgettable line: if it sags, wrinkles, or drags, I'm going to fix it. Suck it or pluck it. But behind the laughter came some painful realities. In a candid 2023 Saga interview, Dolly revealed that Botox and fillers sometimes left her with hematomas and swelling so severe, she spent months in recovery when it should have been just weeks. Photos from the 1960s, when she first appeared on the Porter Wagoner Show, showcase her natural Tennessee beauty. Today, her look may be more artificial, but it's undeniably hers. Her breast augmentation in the 1980s remains one of her most talked about procedures, cementing her legendary hourglass shape. Dolly herself once joked that she spent $1 million on her chest and just hopes it looks worth it. Still, the upkeep hasn't been easy. Her famously large bust has caused years of discomfort, requiring multiple lifts and reductions. Plastic surgery experts like Dr. John Grossman point out that Dolly has never had a full facelift, though she's admitted to brow lifts and eyelid surgeries that gave her a smoother, younger look, especially noticeable at the 2023 Grammys. Fans on social media remain divided. Some mourn the loss of her natural features, others criticize her for looking too fake. But Dolly? She couldn't care less. In a 2019 CBS Sunday Morning interview, she said it best, "I look artificial, but I believe I'm completely real." For Dolly, beauty is about choice, empowerment, and owning her look. She even advises others considering surgery to take it slow and always choose the right doctor. From the small-town girl with natural charm to the global superstar with a glittering, carefully crafted image, Dolly Parton's evolution tells a bigger story about the pressures of fame, the cost of beauty, and a woman unafraid to be exactly who she wants to be. Cardi B, the Bronx-born rapper who shook the world with Bodak Yellow and lit up screens on Love and Hip Hop, New York, has always been as unfiltered about her life as she is about her music, including her journey with cosmetic surgery. In a candid 2018 interview with GQ, she revealed that back in 2014, before the fame, she risked it all by paying $800 for illegal butt injections in a Queens basement. The decision left her in excruciating pain and fighting complications that would haunt her for years. After welcoming her daughter Culture in 2018, Cardi turned to liposuction and breast augmentation in search of the perfect body. But instead of glamour, she faced more medical setbacks, even canceling shows in 2019 while struggling to recover. Side-by-side photos capture her evolution, from the slim, fresh-faced star of her early days to the voluptuous figure she flaunted on the 2025 Grammy red carpet. Yet not everyone was impressed. Some fans on X accused her of going too far, claiming her curves looked artificial, overshadowing her natural beauty. Her transformation didn't stop there. In 2020, she underwent a nose job to refine her features, sparking more whispers. By 2021, unfiltered photos fueled speculation of eyebrow lifts and chin implants, with surgeon Dr. Gary Linkoff noting her unusually high brows and sharply pronounced chin. Though Cardi denied many of the rumors, including surgery after giving birth to her third child in 2024, she insisted her snatched waist in viral videos was thanks to a 5X corset, not a scalpel. Still, critics on Reddit slammed her for overusing fillers and Botox, saying her once expressive face now looked frozen compared to her raw invasion of privacy era. But Cardi has never been one to hide behind silence. In December 2022, she went live on Instagram and dropped a bombshell. She had removed 95% of the biopolymer from her buttocks, with more procedures planned. Speaking directly to her younger fans, she pleaded with them not to follow in her footsteps, warning of the life-threatening risks. If a doctor tells you your blood flow isn't enough, she cautioned, don't do it. Her story, part triumph, part cautionary tale, is bigger than surgery. It's the journey of a Bronx girl who clawed her way from strip clubs to superstardom, all while wrestling with the brutal pressures of beauty in entertainment. It's a story of ambition, regret, survival, and the relentless pursuit of self-confidence in a world that demands perfection. Bella Hadid, one of the world's most celebrated supermodels, has long been hailed for her striking beauty, so perfectly proportioned that some call her face a living example of the golden ratio. But behind the glamour, Bella's story is not just about success on the runway. It's also about a painful journey of transformation, regret, and self-discovery. In a candid March 2022 interview with Vogue, Bella admitted she underwent rhinoplasty at just 14 years old, a decision she now regrets. "I wish I had kept my ancestral nose," she confessed, explaining how constant comparisons to her sister Gigi Hadid made her feel less beautiful and pressured her into surgery far too young. Yet, that first nose job was only the beginning. Industry whispers and photo evidence suggest Bella sought additional procedures over the years to refine her look. By 2025, sharp-eyed fans at Fashion Week noticed something unusual. Her nose appeared slightly off-center. On X, critics said it took away from the natural charm she had back in her early days, when she first appeared on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2012. Rumors swirled of eyelid surgery, canthoplasty, buccal fat removal, and cheek fillers. Plastic surgeon Dr. Norman Rowe told Glow Memo in 2025 that Bella likely used cheek fillers, Botox, and other enhancements to achieve her trademark cat eye effect. Photos from 2023 fueled the speculation even more. Her jawline appeared razor-sharp, almost doll-like, leading Reddit threads to debate whether she'd undergone chin implants or neck liposuction. Bella herself has denied using lip fillers or getting a facelift, insisting her dramatic look is just the work of face tape and good makeup. But not all experts agree. Dr. Matthew Schulman flat out said such transformations are unlikely without surgical help. For Bella, though, the story is deeper than cosmetic rumors. In that same Vogue interview, she revealed how the relentless pressure from the fashion world and social media left her struggling with body dysmorphia and depression. Therapy, self-care, and a healthier lifestyle have since become her anchors. And while she doesn't shame anyone for choosing surgery, she draws the line at exaggeration. "Scan my face," she once said defiantly. "I'm not afraid." From an insecure teenager in the shadow of her famous family to a global supermodel fighting to reclaim her self-worth, Bella Hadid's journey is both a cautionary tale about the crushing weight of beauty standards and a testament to the power of self-acceptance. Susan Sarandon, the Hollywood legend once praised for her timeless beauty and fearless attitude toward aging, has recently become the subject of heated conversations. For decades, she stood as a rare icon who embraced every wrinkle and line with pride, wearing them like badges of wisdom. But today, her face tells a different story. The woman who once radiated warmth and authenticity now appears almost frozen in time, her cheeks too smooth, her eyes unnaturally wide, her smile missing the effortless charm that once made her so magnetic. Sarandon has never admitted to cosmetic procedures, yet whispers of Botox and fillers swirl louder than ever. Could one of Hollywood's most outspoken champions of natural aging have finally surrendered to the unrelenting pressure of youth culture? The question lingers like an open wound. What does it cost a woman, even one as powerful as Susan, to stay relevant in an industry that punishes age more than failure? For years, Sarandon defied Hollywood's impossible standards, proving that talent, intelligence, and authenticity mattered more than a wrinkle-free face. But her latest red carpet appearances have ignited controversy, sparking debates about whether even the strongest women can withstand the crushing weight of Hollywood's obsession with eternal youth. The paradox is heartbreaking. A woman admired for her unapologetic acceptance of aging now appears altered by the very system she once resisted. Perhaps the tragedy isn't Susan Sarandon herself, but the culture that demands women over 70 erase the very marks that tell their stories. In Hollywood, aging isn't just natural, it's a liability. And Sarandon's transformation serves as a painful reminder that beauty, fame, and self-acceptance often collide under the harshest spotlight. Still, even with these changes, she remains a force, her presence proof of the complicated, often cruel, relationship between aging and survival in Hollywood. Cher, the timeless music and film icon behind hits like Believe and her unforgettable role in Moonstruck, has fascinated the world not only with her artistry but also with her fearless honesty about cosmetic surgery. In her 1998 memoir The First Time, she openly admitted to facelifts, nose jobs, and breast augmentation dating back to the 1980s, all in an effort to preserve the image of a superstar. But as with many journeys under the surgeon's knife, not every result matched the dream. By 2015, whispers turned into headlines. At the Met Gala, some claimed her skin looked tight as a drum at 69, sparking fierce debates on Twitter, now X. Side-by-side photos comparing her radiant natural beauty from the Sunny and Cher comedy hour in the 1970s with her more sculpted look today left fans torn between admiration and nostalgia. Rumors have swirled for decades: Botox, fillers, cheek implants, lip enhancements, even eyelid surgery. Plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon suggested in a 2023 interview that these procedures may explain why Cher's face sometimes appears more expressionless, with high, sculpted cheekbones like the ones captured at the 2024 Grammys. Reddit threads, too, have been unkind, arguing that overuse of fillers made her face appear puffy, softening the sharp elegance once immortalized in Mask. Cher herself has never denied the cost or the complications. She once revealed to people in 1990 that she spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on surgeries, even undergoing corrective procedures after a nose job left her with asymmetry. Yet, Through it all, she has remained defiantly unapologetic. In a 2013 appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, she laughed, "If I want to do something to feel better, I'll do it. Who cares?" Now, at 79, Cher stands as both a cautionary tale and a symbol of resilience. From the free-spirited beauty of the 60s to the polished Hollywood legend she is today, her story reflects the price of perfection in an industry obsessed with youth. She may have been sculpted by surgeons, but she's always remained in control, living proof that beauty, like fame, is as much about choice as it is about time. Jane Seymour, the beloved star of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and the unforgettable Somewhere in Time, has long been celebrated for her grace, beauty, and timeless charm. But as she stepped into her 70s, whispers about cosmetic surgery began to follow her, especially after she appeared at red carpet events looking astonishingly youthful. In a candid 2022 interview with The Times, Jane admitted to just 2 procedures, eyelid surgery or blepharoplasty, to correct drooping lids that affected her vision, and a touch of Botox. Beyond that, she firmly denied ever having a facelift or fillers, stressing, "My face still moves." Still, speculation flared again in 2023 after she attended the AMF Gala. Photos from the event showed her skin unusually smooth and her cheekbones sharper, prompting fans on X to wonder if she had secretly gone further, perhaps fillers or even a subtle facelift. Adding fuel to the fire, celebrity surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon told Radar Online that her wrinkle-free forehead and striking jawline might point to more than a little Botox. On Reddit, side-by-side comparisons surfaced, the wide-eyed, soft-smiled Bond girl from Live and Let Die versus her present-day look. Critics claimed her face now appeared somewhat stiff, especially in makeup-free photos from 2024, while others insisted she looked radiant for her age. Jane, however, continues to downplay the rumors. She credits her appearance not to hidden surgeries but to yoga, healthy eating, and balance. "I don't judge anyone for having surgery," she told People in 2021. "But I want my face to still reflect my emotions." She has even urged women to listen to their own bodies and choose trusted doctors if they decide to go down that road. Whether or not she's had more work done remains a mystery. But Jane Seymour's journey, from the natural glow of a Bond girl in the 70s to the refined elegance of a 74-year-old Hollywood icon, speaks volumes about the immense pressure to stay beautiful in an industry obsessed with youth. Her story is a reminder that while cosmetic enhancements can build confidence, they can also spark endless debates about authenticity and identity under the unforgiving gaze of the public eye. Angelina Jolie, once celebrated as the most beautiful woman in the world, captivated audiences with her iconic lips, hypnotic gaze, and striking bone structure. From Tomb Raider to Maleficent, she wasn't just a star, she was a force. But over the years, her evolving appearance has ignited endless debates about cosmetic surgery. Back in 1995, leaked photos revealed a fresh-faced Jolie with soft cheekbones and a strong, distinctive nose, beauty that felt raw and natural. Fast forward to the 2024 Oscars, and her look was dramatically different. Her nose appeared slimmer, her jawline razor-sharp, and her cheekbones so high and sculpted that some fans on X remarked her once expressive face now looked almost frozen. Though Jolie has never admitted to going under the knife, experts like Dr. Gary Lingoff, in the Glow Memo 2023, speculate she may have had rhinoplasty and cheek fillers, enhancements that gave her a doll-like perfection, but stripped away the wild, untamed allure that made her unforgettable. The speculation doesn't stop at her face. After bravely undergoing a double mastectomy in 2013 due to cancer risk, she confirmed breast reconstruction surgery. Yet recent photos from the 2025 Venice Film Festival showed an unusually slim figure, sparking whispers of liposuction or even weight loss drugs like Ozempic. Adding to the theories, specialists like Dr. Ramin Kassir suggest heavy Botox use has smoothed her forehead and eyes to the point where her once radiant smile now seems tight, lacking the vitality fans adored in roles like Girl, Interrupted. For many, this transformation feels bittersweet. Some Reddit users mourn the loss of her untamed beauty, saying that while surgery may have preserved her youth at 50, it erased the unique, almost dangerous magnetism that once set her apart. replacing it with a more polished, Hollywood standard look. Still, Jolie rarely addresses these rumors. In a 2024 Vogue interview, she insisted that beauty comes from honesty and living with purpose, sidestepping questions about cosmetic work. And in InStyle back in 2018, she made it clear she doesn't judge those who choose surgery, so long as they find confidence in themselves. Her evolution, from natural young starlet to refined, controversial icon, reflects the crushing pressure women in Hollywood face to look forever young. Jolie's journey is both a cautionary tale about the risks of cosmetic enhancement and a testament to resilience. No matter what, she continues to rise above, reminding the world that true beauty lies not in perfection, but in purpose. Joan Collins isn't just a Hollywood star, she's an icon. Best remembered as the ruthless Alexis Carrington on Dynasty, Joan has dazzled audiences with her elegance and timeless beauty since the 1950s. But today, at 91, her age-defying looks have become the subject of endless fascination and controversy. For decades, Joan has brushed off rumors of cosmetic surgery, admitting only to trying Botox once in a 2010 interview with The Mirror. Yet, plastic surgery experts tell a different story. In a 2023 conversation with Radar Online, Dr. Anthony Yoon suggested that Joan may have undergone multiple facelifts, fillers, and other subtle enhancements to maintain her youthful glow. When she walked the red carpet at the 2019 Met Gala with porcelain-smooth skin and strikingly high cheekbones, fans on social media joked she looked more like a wax figure than a living legend. The whispers didn't stop there. Reports claimed she may have had eyelid lifts, chin work, and other tweaks over the years. Dr. Richard Vestrich even estimated in New Idea, 2021, that Joan could have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars refining her face, pointing to her sharp jawline and nearly wrinkle-free complexion at the 2023 Vanity Fair Oscar party as undeniable proof. Some admirers say the procedures helped her stay radiant, while others argue that surgery softened the natural, striking beauty that made her unforgettable in her Dynasty years. Still, Joan has never let the rumors shake her confidence. In a 2021 appearance on Good Morning Britain, she laughed off the speculation, crediting her ageless looks to good genes and a little Hollywood magic. To Joan, beauty is about feeling confident, and she encourages women to make choices that empower them, though she warns to be very careful when picking a doctor. Her journey, from a young actress with natural charm to a 91-year-old icon who defies time itself, spotlights the immense pressure Hollywood places on women to remain forever young. Joan Collins' story is more than gossip about Botox and facelifts. It's a reminder that while cosmetic surgery may preserve youth, it also raises a haunting question. At what cost do we hold on to beauty, and how much of ourselves do we lose in the process? Barbra Streisand. A name that needs no introduction. The legendary EGOT winner whose voice gave us timeless classics like The Way We Were and whose performance in Funny Girl etched her into Hollywood history forever. Beyond her powerhouse voice, Streisand's appearance, especially her signature nose, became just as iconic. For decades, the entertainment industry urged her to fix it, but she stood her ground. In her 2023 memoir My Name is Barbra, she revealed the truth. She feared even the slightest change could alter her voice, the very gift that made her unforgettable. But while Streisand has always defended her nose, speculation around other procedures never went away. Tabloids from the National Enquirer in 2019 to Weight and Skin in 2021 claimed she had undergone facelifts, Botox injections, and eyelid surgery. Dr. Javad Sajjan of Allure Aesthetic even suggested that one eyelid procedure may have left her right eye looking permanently startled. Photos from a 2018 Beverly Hills outing, where Streisand's skin looked unusually smooth, set social media ablaze with debate. Was this still the Barbra fans remembered? The whispers only grew louder. At the 2019 Met Gala, critics dissected her appearance under the harsh spotlight. That same year, Daily Mail reported she was seen leaving a Beverly Hills aesthetic clinic alongside her husband James Brolin, fueling talk of a $360,000 facelift. New Idea had already floated that figure back in 2017. Dr. Sajjan went further, pointing out the unnatural pull around her mouth and neck when she smiles, suggesting a poorly executed lift. Some fans on Reddit even drew unflattering comparisons between Streisand and actor Ron Perlman, speculating that cheek implants had stripped away the softness that once defined her face. And yet, through all the rumors, Streisand has remained unwavering about the one feature she cherishes most, her nose. In 2023, she told people that she's never touched it, calling it essential to her identity and her voice. She has often joked about her fondness for long noses, even comparing hers to Italian screen siren Silvana Mangano in a 2006 Oprah interview. But she also confessed her fear of surgery, worrying doctors might go too far and leave her unrecognizable. Her story is one of defiance and resilience, from a Brooklyn girl mocked for her looks to a global superstar who redefined beauty on her own terms. And while the cosmetic surgery rumors serve as a cautionary tale about chasing perfection, Streisand's career stands as proof that true greatness doesn't come from fitting in, it comes from daring to be different. Thank you for watching Exposed Hollywood. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a story. Until next time.